Going on, everybody? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with a very special NASCAR Diecast review. It's actually on a classic Diecast review that's, yeah, I'll go and consider a classic because, you know, it is on a Gen 4 car. It is on Carl Edwards' 2010 Copart Ford Fusion for Roush Fenway Racing, the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Yeah, guys, 2010, that was the last year we actually, had, like the Gen 4 car. And then, they made some starts in the I guess you could say the nationwide COT or whatever the hell they called it when that became full in 2011. But this is a cool diecast that I believe I picked up at 07 Racing Collectibles. I want to say it was either 07 Racing Collectibles or it was at Jack's Racing Collectibles. But either way, guys, I think it was 07 because I definitely remember I rated all the Carl Edwards cars. But yeah, if you're ever at a near diecast dealer store and you see any Carl Edwards diecast that I don't have, be aware, this crazy son-bitch, might probably go ahead and grab it before you do, because I might be a fan of this guy. Like, I don't know, I just might be. But anyways, let's gonna kick off this diecast review and the official unboxing of the Carl Edwards 2010 Copart car. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and man, the Gen 4 cars, these things are freaking beautiful. Fun fact, actually, my first NASCAR race was actually in the Nationwide Series in 2008, so I definitely have a big soft spot for these cars, and this one right here is really cool. A very unique paint scheme that I think Carl Edwards actually only drove full-time, well, almost full-time. I mean, this is practically his main sponsor for the 2010 NASCAR Nationwide Series, and yeah, guys, I mean, this thing, what really makes this car stand out is the metallic blue, man. I mean, it looks a lot more dark on camera, guys, but if you put this thing in the light, this thing has a nice shiny metallic flakiness to it, you know. Really does stand out, guys, in that classic 60 font. Oh my god. I mean, there are two numbers that just remind, actually, I guess you could say three numbers that just remind me of Carl Edwards. 99, 19, and 60. But that 60 font, oh, so beautiful. Back when the 60 Roush car was actually competitive compared to, you know, its last few limbs of the years that it had left in the Xfinity series. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Those were the dark days of Roush racing. This was when Roush racing was still running pretty well, and definitely shows, man. Definitely shows. This thing is really cool, guys. I love the Ford Fusion body. And you see right there, guys, even before we had name banners, guys, we actually had the Nationwide Series logo on the freaking windshield, guys, with no black banners or anything like that. So nice little touch that they added right there. I believe who did that, like Motorsports Authentics, if I'm not mistaken, or Action Race Collectibles. Yeah, Motorsports Authentics, because 2010 was the last year they made diecast, and then Lionel took them over later in that year. But yeah, guys, Copart, I believe they are like a car auctioning, used car auctioning site. So yeah, I mean, I think we got one here in Syracuse. So, but yeah, this car, I'm going to say it definitely is giving me a lot of Fastenal vibes, and it doesn't help that there's a Fastenal logo right there. So I definitely see some people could probably confuse this with the Fastenal car, and I kind of thought it was at first. I was like, wait a minute, I mean, there's something different about this car. And it's very unique. I mean, Carl Edwards had a pretty good season in 2010. I mean, but of course, nothing could beat his 2007 season when he won the freaking championship in the Busch Series. But yeah, Carl Edwards was able to get 4 wins, and he had a good average finish at like a 5th or so. I mean, say what you want, you know, he was a cup leacher, but you know, it was cool, you know, to like the cup leachers back then, because you know, I don't know, I'm just being biased because I like Carl Edwards. I mean, goddamn, I miss Carl Edwards. Especially his backflips, man. I mean, I like the celebrations that some of these drivers have, but there was nothing better than Carl Edwards, man, doing a fucking backflip on the freaking roof of his car. I mean, goodness gracious. Carl, come back for one more race, man. Greg Biffle did it. Why can't you? But I understand, man, but god damn, dude, this Copart car is so cool. Love the Ford Fusion body style, the Gen 4 body. Some people might say those front headlights look kind of ugly, but I definitely see some nostalgia when you see those things. I mean, it does look a lot better than the freaking Ford Taurus cars. I mean, yeah, the Ford Taurus is just an ugly car in general. I call myself a freaking Carl Edwards fan. I'm hating on Ford. Well, you know, I like the driver, not really a big fan of the manufacturer. Anyways, back to the car. Yeah, Carl Edwards got 4 wins in the Nationwide Series in 2010. I think, yeah, he won in the Copart scheme, I believe, actually, for 2 races, which was at Texas and Phoenix, which was pretty cool. So this diecast probably is pretty much accurate. Probably has some side sponsorships, kind of like what the Fastenal cars are, where they have like different sponsorships on the hood. But really do love this paint scheme, guys. It's very simple, but I think that blue is just what makes it stand out, guys. You get like a gray like, I don't know, kind of looks like a Nike swoosh a little bit. Can't really say that because, copyrights, but you know what I mean. It's got that little, zoop and then shoop. I didn't know I was doing sound effects today, but all right, that's apparently what we're going to describe that thing. It's got white roof rails, which looks pretty nice. Definitely, I mean, especially that I'm definitely getting a lot of Fast and All vibes looking at that. I mean, I don't know, am I just crazy or am I getting that? But yeah, I mean, very rare that we saw some 2010 diecast for the Nationwide Series being produced, and this one right here is one of them. I mean, but it's pretty cool, man. I mean, this is the last year we had the Gen 4 body before we went on to the Nationwide COTs, which, I was really a big fan of at first. Those rabbit ear spoilers looked, that's why I call them the rabbit ears. They looked pretty damn ugly. But they have got better over the years, especially with the new body, with the body style they got now with the composite body. I mean, goodness gracious, man, the Xfinity cars really know how to put on a good race. Just a shame, the crowds don't really show up for those races anymore. I wonder why, because of the cup bleachers. But anyways, even though I just praised the cup bleachers in 2010. But anyways, yeah, Carl Edwards, guys. I mean, he also won his other two races, I believe, at Gateway and at Road America, which I believe he won the first Road America race for the Busch Series, for the Nationwide Series, if I'm not mistaken. Busch, Nationwide, Xfinity, you know what I mean, the second tier series. But yeah, feel free to comment below if you guys actually missed the 60 car at Roush. The 60 car was so iconic, especially in the Busch days and also in the Nationwide days as well. I mean, Carl Edwards he practically, I guess you could say, both him and Greg Biffle made this number pretty famous, because that 60, man, every time I think of that, I just think of those two guys. Probably Carl a little bit more because he won a championship, but hey, Biffle did too, as far as I know. But yeah, guys, I mean, feel free to comment below which number 60 diecast you guys like from Carl Edwards. I always want to hear your guys' thoughts about that. But yeah, this is a shout out to all the Carl Edwards fans out there, including this sumbitch who's reviewing it. This is a cool diecast, guys. I mean, if you can find this, I think this diecast is actually kind of rare. I mean, it's definitely an obscure one, I will say that. I mean, a lot of people would be like, wow, I didn't even know this car was made. But yeah, it was. Heck, I do remember a lot of OG diecast reviewers reviewing this car, so probably know who you are. But yeah, but hey. This is a cool diecast, guys. But anyways, that's probably going to wrap it up right here, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review of the Carl Edwards 2010 Copart Ford Fusion for Roush Fenway Racing for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Comment, subscribe in this video, BB, the diecast news guy, and I will catch you guys next time on another diecast review.